America, and so it's something that does affect.
It's number 1 and number 3.
Okay, yeah.
Heart disease and stroke.
And it affects a lot of different people, and so it's neat in Texarkana. You know, our city, it's growing, of course, but it has a small town effect, and because a lot of us, you know, just know a lot of people, especially if you've born and raised here like Ben and I were. So it's been fun to be able to work with a lot of people in the community and do something for such a good cause that does
absolutely
touch and reach so many people. And that's why it's a fun evening to come together and really celebrate and fellowship together and try to raise a lot of money for this cause. And I know that we have dealt with so many businesses and people who have become sponsors that just give money, a lot of money. And Advanced Cardiology is our presenting sponsor for the 2nd year in a row, and we certainly appreciate them. And several other businesses in town, and also our live and silent auction is a big deal. Of course, that's done every year, but we have really gotten a lot of great stuff for that, especially in a time when the economy is not so great, and we're dealing with a lot of things nationwide where it's hard to give.
Oh, yes.
And Texarkana has a lot of charity events, you know, at this time of year.
So you will be having a live and a silent auction both, okay?
Yes, live and silent auction, and we will have, as you come aboard the Texarkana's Titanic, we're going to have Marc-Andre Bouget, who's the Texarkana Symphony Orchestra leader. He and some others that he has chosen will be playing music that was actually played on the Titanic. So that's going to be a really neat addition. And as Ben said, we're going to have some drama and some characters that were on the Titanic, kind of in that era. We'll be there to meet and greet you, and then Split Decision at the latter part of the evening is a popular band in town. They will be playing. Okay. So there'll be
How
dinner
long
and
have
dancing.
you been planning this? Just since June?
Since June.
Okay. Have you picked the people for next year, or you want to do it again?
Oh no. No. This is a one-time thing, but we haven't chosen the chairs.
Will you
for
two
next
be the
year.
ones to choose them?
I think we have a say in it.
Yeah, I think we get to
Do you have somebody
ask
in mind?
people. No.
really
What
don't.
about Burns and Susan Barr?
Who is that? Oh, hello. Sure.
He'd be good.
Let me just say
He's
that
such a
it's tough
convivial
job.
person.
Yeah, it's a tough job. You know, it's.
sure it is.
I enjoy doing this sort of thing. I think Ben does too.
Do you have a goal set for what the money you'd like to raise?
I think our goal is about 100,000, and I think that we should hopefully be close to that. Yeah.
Are we boring you, Ben?
No. No, it was an early morning for me, and I apologize.
Well, it just sounds like a fun evening and for a very worthy cause. And are you going to perform?
I am. I'm going to sing My Heart Will Go On, the Celine Dion song, yeah.
Gosh, I wish you could sing it now.
Oh. Yes, well, you can come to the event and hear me sing. How about that?
Come to the event.
Yeah, we will say thank you, you know, while we've got some airtime here, to all of our committee members. We've chosen them in June, and
They've worked really hard.
They have worked so hard. They've gone above and beyond. I've said it on everything that we've done. I mean, we couldn't have done it without them. And it's been a very humbling experience for Ben and I, and just rewarding to work with so many people in our community who really want to give back. And it's not an easy thing, but they have really worked hard. Yes.
And Texarkana, I think, you know, anybody that's worked in the area that y'all are working in now will find, you know, they're very giving.
They are.
They
yes, and
really are.
Sometimes it's hard to make that phone call and ask someone for something, but you know, all they can do is say no, and I completely understand when you have to say no, but it's just a phone call, and I don't mind doing it at all. It's been fun trying to get auction stuff. It's kind of my own personal goal. What can we get? Because there's
What are
so
some
many
of the
great
items
things.
you have for the auction?
Oh gosh.
Got a watch.
We've got Gray's Jewelers, Alexander's has done so much. Gosh, a lot of the jewelry people in town. We've got a lot of the Sanctuary and some of our Renew, Time in a Bottle, massage places in town. We've got Cooper Service doing some tires, photography.
Oh, that's what I'd want is the tires.
There's really a lot of variety. You know, it's hard to go blind.
But you know, everybody needs tires, so it's some things are specific to one set of people, but tires are.
Everybody needs tires.
We've got a really cool fishing trip with a tour guide. There's a variety of stuff. I mean, great stuff.
Yep.
Great stuff.
Now, you say there is a limit on how many people can come.
Yes.
How close are you to that limit now?
We're very close. So please, if you are interested, go on the website and let us know, because I would hate to turn people away, but unfortunately we might have to do that.
Well, you just got room for so many.
We have room for so many, but find some people who have a table maybe, or some sponsors, and grab a ticket. And I want to say thank you to my mother, because she currently is keeping my son. And so hi, Mom. But she never gets enough credit, and she deserves so much, because this has taken so much time for us, and she's been great.
I'm sure she's enjoyed every minute.
Yeah. She's also the decorations chair, so I've
she's also on the chair too.
She wants to kill me. But all of our families have really been very supportive, and it's fun to do something like that.
So it's not just you two; it's the whole family on both sides.
Both sides.
Yeah, we've people see me coming and run, and my family probably thinks, Stacy, if you say yes to one more thing, but hey, I love it. I love doing stuff like this.
Well, sure you do. That's what you're made of.
Well, I guess so.
Doing things like that.
I guess so.
Well, once again, give us the date and the time.
Okay, January the 9th, Northridge Country Club, 6:30. And we would just love for everyone to come aboard our little fantasy, Texarkana's own Titanic. Okay. Celebrate a good cause.
Be sure and look up that website and order your tickets, because they're going fast, and you'll want to be sure and be a part of it. And I'd like to thank once again Ben and Stacy Mayo for being with us, and I wish you the best of luck, and I hope you have a very Merry Christmas.
Thank you. You too.
Merry
All
Christmas.
right. When we return, we're going